Hello all you beautiful gamers out there, and welcome back to the Summerset Isles. In the last video I talked a lot about these salamanders, so I came here to give you guys a better look at them because I was fascinated with them and I wanted one as a pet. Well, it turns out I'm super lucky and I already had one, just didn't know it. Oh my gosh. I guess it came with my game when I bought it and I just never realized. So here he is. His name is Newton. I hope you guys like him. Isn't he super cute? Just look at him, isn't he the cutest? That little tail, that small baby face, and his beautiful scales. I just love him so much. Well, I'm gonna head back to Artaeum because silly me got distracted by side quest, even though I said I wasn't gonna get distracted by side quest, and I did it anyway. So we're gonna head back to Artaeum. We're gonna ignore the Psijic quest line and just do the main storyline like I wanted. So here we go. Wish me luck. There's the entrance, the shiny butthole towards Artaeum. Here I go. So a lot of you have been asking if I have my TV on my ceiling, and I think that's hilarious, guys. I know it's a little awkward when I look up or look like this, and it does kind of bother my neck, but I actually wear glasses, but I broke them, so I'm sitting really crazy close to my TV, and it's ruining my eyes even more. So yeah, I broke my glasses 6 months ago, and the only reason I haven't went and got a new pair is because they put this big pin into my pupil, and I hate getting my eye poked, and they have to do it in both eyes. But I'm finally gonna suck it up and be brave and get my glasses next week. So y'all finally get to see me with my glasses, but hopefully not too much because I think I look good without them. It'll be great to see though. Like I was saying earlier, I want to try to avoid side quests, and that includes the Psijic skill line quest, because I want to do the main storyline. I'm tired of being the last one to do the main storyline, and everyone makes fun of me, so I'm gonna go find Oriandra, and I'm finally gonna pay attention and not get distracted. Here I go! I'm gonna stay positive and not hate myself. Yay! There she is! Oh wow, look at that thing. You can tell this is Sothasil's tower. Holy cow. I'd hate to fight that. I think I have, actually. Something similar, anyway.
You must be the adventurer that Valcerin was going on about.
Hello.
Allow me to be the first to welcome you to our secret island. Oh, I suppose you already talked to the Rite Master, seeing as you're here in Kapora Tower.
The Rite Master sent me to get an elixir for a ritual they're conducting.
That strange pearl has certainly been reluctant to reveal its secrets. The Rite Master hates it when an inanimate object refuses to cooperate. Regarding the amplification elixir, I just cataloged it. It's a Sothasil creation, as you'd expect.
Sothasil is so smart, and of course he'd be a member of the Psijic Order.
What? No, not in the traditional sense. He's not one of our monks, if that's what you're asking. More like an honorary member, I guess you'd say.
Oh, that's cool.
According to my records, the silver vial should be right over there.
I'll find it.
As soon as the pearl arrived via Valcerin's transference spell, the Rite Master gathered the conclave to prepare an augury ritual. He's been cycling sages through to keep them fresh, while slowly increasing the intensity of the ritual.
So why aren't you helping with the ritual?
I'm the Rite Master's acolyte. I have other duties to perform.
Oh.
Besides, such a complex ritual requires the power of the conclave of the 11 forces. I'm not that strong yet. Under the Rite Master's tutelage, I expect to attain that rank. One day.
So how did an Imperial end up in the Psijic Order?
Despite opinions to the contrary, being an Altmer isn't a prerequisite for membership in the Psijic Order. The Rite Master noticed my potential and invited me to join. I had a year to consider the offer, but I made my decision immediately.
Oh wow, she didn't even give it a second thought. She was like, oh yeah, I want to join the Psijic Order. I don't blame her though. They are kind of mysterious and cool. I'm not sure I understand where we are though. How did the Psijics hide Artaeum?
I'm not allowed to reveal where you are, or how our magic works, other than to tell you that you have arrived upon the fabled island of the Psijic Order, Artaeum. While we're not currently part of Nirn's reality, we still keep track of events there.
How do you manage to keep track of events on Nirn from wherever this is?
I could say we have our ways and leave it at that, but you deserve a better explanation. The Rite Master sends Psijics back to the world to perform tasks and gather information. Plus, we have powerful scrying magic that reveals all sorts of details.
Well, I won't bother her with any more questions. I better go find that elixir.
I was examining the vial of amplification elixir myself just a short time ago. It should be right over there.
Okay, I can get it. Alright, now we just take this downstairs and help with the ritual. So that's what they're doing here.
Was Oriandra able to direct you to the proper elixir? Without something to amplify the magic, our ritual is going to fail.
Here's the elixir you requested.
Just in time. For the next stage of the ritual, if you have no objections, I'd like you to join us.
Really?
Your experiences alongside Valsarin might help reveal what has so far eluded our efforts.
How can I help with the ritual?
We'll handle the magic. You pour the elixir into the scrying pool and stand close. As the ritual's power amplifies, your experiences with the Pearl and the false Aldark should help the augury do its job.
And what is the augury's job exactly?
We want to discover the origin of the Pearl and its strange magic. In addition, anything we can learn about the false Aldark and his connection to the Pearl would be helpful. Otherwise, we're stepping blindly into Oblivion's maw here.
Alright, I can do it.
Pour the elixir into the pool. That should provide the final boost we need to trigger the augury.
Alright, here it goes. Oh, wow.
Here we stand, the most favored servants of Clavicus Vile, Nephala, and Nocturnal.
Oh, wow.
On the verge of the greatest victory for our princes.
Are you sure those creatures can be trusted?
Have no fear. Isn't that why we formed the Court of Bedlam? Besides, what happens next in Rellenthil will seal Summerset's fate.
Well, at least we know who they're working for now. I'm not sure what creatures they were talking about, though. Hopefully it's not more Daedra.
That was unnerving. It seems the false Aldark belonged to an alliance of Daedric cultists called the Court of Bedlam. Imagine, the faithful of Clavicus Vile, Nephala, and Nocturnal working together. This is more serious than I anticipated.
Have you ever heard of the Court of Beldam?
No, but I'm hardly an expert on the Daedric cults of Tamriel. The magic I sensed in the Pearl, though, it doesn't contain the taint of oblivion. We're missing something. But what? I suppose we'll need to find out what's going on in Rellenthil.
I can travel there.
I hoped you'd say that. Rellenthil sits to the west of Shimmerine, just across the mountains. I'll send Valsarin with you to talk to the Cannon Reeve. The false Aldark may be dead, but Mephala's and Nocturnal's agents remain, as well as the Pearls.
I have a few questions before I head out.
I may not be a natural prognosticator, but I had a feeling you might. Go ahead. I'll answer what I can.
Do Daedric princes usually work together?
From what I've experienced, an alliance isn't just unusual. It's contrary to their very nature. Oh, they'll work together from time to time, but something as complex as what Sotha Seal hinted at is unheard of. Makes me interested to learn more.
What can you tell me about this town?
Very little, I'm afraid. The last time I passed through that area was more than 350 years ago.
Dang.
They made an exquisite wine, as I recall, and the House of Reveries theater troupe always put on an entertaining show.
That sounds lovely. Did you learn anything more about the Pearl?
The augury ritual extracted a vision of the false Aldark and the Court of Bedlam, but nothing specifically about the Pearl. Its magic isn't Daedric, though. How they can steal life energy and use it to summon those sea creatures remains a mystery.
That is strange. Maybe it has something to do with those creatures they were talking about. Alright, let's go investigate. I don't see Val anywhere. I don't think she's following us. I think we're meeting her there. Val, where you at? Valsarin! Come help me! I don't want to do this alone!
Ah, this one has been looking for you.
Is that Raz?
Raz's investigations have brought him to Rellenthil. When this one noticed your Psijic friend slip into town,
Ah, she's
Raz
here.
figured you'd be along soon. So, what did you discover on Artaeum, the island that isn't here anymore? Ugh, that made Raz's head hurt.
We learned the false Aldark belonged to a Daedric cult called the Court of Bedlam.
Yes, this one has been exploring the Daedric connection as well. But Raz hates Daedra. In Raz's experience, very little good comes from dealing with Daedra or their cultists. And this revelation brings you to Rellenthil, yes?
Yes, other members of the cult mentioned that something was going to happen here.
That is disturbingly vague. Why must cryptic cultists be so... cryptic? Well, Raz saw Valserin head toward Canon Reef Farmeldo's house. This one suggests we start our investigation of the area there.
So that's where Val is. I'll have to go there. Let's get going, Raz. Oh wow, look at these guys. They must be performers. I like their mask. Yeah!
Go inside and we'll discuss this later. And take off that ridiculous hood.
Ridiculous? I'll show you what's ridiculous. I'll show you all!
Hello. You look rude. We found him. Hey Val, what's up?
I'll let you handle the Cannon Reeve. I'm a bit out of practice in dealing with the niceties of Summerset society. I wouldn't want to inadvertently cause insult.
And you don't think Raz will? Well, you just let Raz number 2 handle this.
You think as Canon Reeve I'd be immune to the troublesome temper of a spoiled and rebellious child. But what distinguished visitors I have today. A wandering sage, a well-dressed Khajiit, and you. What brings such a group to Rellenthil?
Well, we're investigating reports of an unusual occurrence here.
Investigating? For who?
The fucking
Well, there
queen!
have been 3 reports this week of someone disappearing. And my intractable son Nadoril and his malcontent friends have been cavorting around the large sinkhole that recently appeared.
Do you think the missing people, the sinkhole, and your son's friends are related?
What are you implying? They're just young and proud of their heritage. I wouldn't draw such a harsh conclusion without substantial evidence. I can't understand why they're fascinated with the sinkhole, but that doesn't make them criminals.
Well, he's not wrong. I mean, any objection to us investigating the sinkhole while we're here?
It's unusual for newcomers to encroach upon Altmer affairs, especially since we rarely saw any prior to the Queen's decree. If you want to investigate, I won't try to stop you. And if anything happens, maybe it will teach my son to avoid the place.
That's a good life lesson. I'll be sure to let you know if we find anything you need to be concerned about.
Raz wants to ask the Cannon Reeve a few more questions. Take the Psijic and go investigate the sinkhole.
Go, Raz. Investigate the shit out of him. How you doing, Val?
The Cannon Reeve's son certainly seems agitated about something. I wonder where he ran off to in such a state. Well, I suppose... The Cannon Reeve's son certainly seems agitated about something. I wonder where he ran off to in such a state.
Probably that sinkhole.
Well, I suppose we should go and take a look at the sinkhole the Cannon Reeve mentioned.
Yep. Why do you think the Cannon Reeve's son and his friends gather at a sinkhole?
That's a rather dangerous and unsavory location for a gathering of young Altmer.
Maybe they're curious.
The Cannon Reeve referred to them as malcontents, who are proud of their heritage. Makes me curious to see what we'll find when we get there.
Do you think the sinkhole might be connected to the Daedric plot?
I'd rather not speculate. We'll see for ourselves soon enough. I just hope the Cannon Reeve's son hasn't gotten involved with anything too terrible. Children, they can be as frustrating as they are loving.
Aw, do you have any of your own children?
I had a daughter. She fell ill. Even the best minds of the Conclave couldn't cure her malady. She's no longer with us.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Enough of that. Let's go see what the sinkhole has to show us.
I feel terrible. I was just making conversation. I didn't know that she had a daughter. Oh, that's so sad. Well, hopefully the Cannon Reeve's son isn't in any danger and he has no part in this. That should make Val feel better. Even though I don't think of him as a child, I think of him as a grown-ass man.
Dawnbreaker, open the way! Oh, come on. Stupid Daedric interference.
Is that Darian? That's fucking Darian. Oh my gosh, I love him. I was wondering who that was. I thought maybe it was Val's missing friend, but I think that's Darian. That's definitely Darian. Oh, there's a chest.
I'll meet you in the sinkhole.
Okay, bye. I'm not ignoring you. I just want treasure. Give me the treasure. Give me the booty. Give it to me. Oh, okay, so there's an entrance. The sinkhole goes deeper. Here we go. I'm not fond of caves in real life, but in a video game, I'm all for it.
Nidoriel's mad! He attacked Eldon, and one of those horrible creatures tore off my hood!
Well, shit.
That young woman was certainly in a hurry. And what was that about Nidoril and an attack?
She said that Nidoril attacked someone, and something about creatures?
Yes, well, let's be on our guard then. I don't think this sinkhole is completely natural. Its size concerns me. If the ground continues to fall away, it could swallow all of Rellenthil.
Oh shit, that's bad. Do you really think the sinkhole is that dangerous?
It certainly feels dangerous. And if it does figure into the Court of Bedlam's plans, well, I can't think of a more frightening event than watching Rellenthil get swallowed by a sinkhole. Let's proceed and find out what's going on down here.
Let's go. Ooh, it kinda sounds like it's falling and looks like it's falling. Oh my gosh, I don't want to be down here. Why would anyone want to go underground? You can be buried when you're dead. Oh gosh, there's Mathala's spiders. Oh my gosh, no. Yeah, come here. Come here and meet your death. I'm just gonna avoid the others because I'm a scaredy cat.
The walls and ceiling, they don't look stable. I'll try to reinforce the weak spots and catch up with you.
Okay, you can do that? Oh, cool. Woo! Look at her go. No big deal, just using her magic to hold up a sinkhole. Ugly creature. Anything over there? I'm gonna go this way. More freaking spiders! Why did it have to be spiders? I feel like Ron from Harry Potter. Fucking spiders. Oh my gosh. Well, here we go.
More of those Yagra creatures.
Val, is that you? Help me! Help me, Val. Use your awesome magic. If you can use your magic to hold up a sinkhole, you can help me fight.
It's almost as if someone dug up through the island. I'll teleport closer to the central area and meet you there.
Okay. She said somebody dug up from the island, so they started at the bottom and now they're here? Are we dealing with mole people? What's going on?
Someone there! Help! Please help!
Oh, are you okay?
Crazy bastard stabbed me! God, this hurts!
Just tell me what happened.
It was just kind of fun. Joining the Court of Bedlam. Espousing the virtues of our Ultima heritage. But Nidoril, he took things too far.
What do you mean too far?
When we heard that they planned to Release those creatures. I made the mistake of saying they were insane. Nitoral objected. Called me unworthy.
Aww.
That's what he stabbed me.
Well, I don't need to ask that question because there he is right now.
The Court of Bedlam will eradicate the lesser races. Maybe even deal with our unworthy queen.
Hey, you take that back. Oh man, that's treason right there. I'm gonna kill him. I'm sorry, you can't go around killing your friends and threatening to kill the queen. Time to die. The Eye of the Queen has this. I've got this in the bag. Oh shit.
Over here. Keep quiet and tell me if you see what I see.
What the fuck is that? Ew. Looks like some kind of slug. Maybe that's the creatures they were talking about.
You see that, right? My eyes aren't playing tricks on me. That's a Sea Sload. They haven't been seen in Summerset since... well, it's been centuries at least.
What's a Sea Sload?
A vile and dangerous species. Very powerful. The Sea Sload come from the distant underwater kingdom of Ulvokus. Who's that hooded figure with the Sload? And look, more of those abyssal pearls. They're everywhere.
So the pearls must be coming from the Sea Sloads. Okay, they're ugly, oh my gosh. But why are they so dangerous?
The Sload are a godless people. Perhaps the most hated in Tamriel. And the Sea Sload are even worse.
Oh shit.
They employ depraved magic and have long coveted Summerset. They believe it once belonged to them. They pillage, release plagues. They're horrible.
Maybe the Sea Sloads are the source of the abyssal pearls.
They could certainly have a connection to the Sea Sload submerged kingdom, but they appear to have been placed down here. Look how the Yagra are drawn to them.
Oh, okay.
I'll head for the Sea Sload. You deal with those abyssal pearls.
Alright, I'll go destroy them.
Master,
Dang.
Intruders in the cave.
Heed me, my creatures! Destroy the intruders!
That young idiot.
Fucking
We
tattletale.
need to get over there.
Oh man.
Witness the power of Katora, the Abyssal Cabal!
Katora? Is that thing's name? That thing has a name? Gross. But Nidorel, that little tattletale, man, he's so dying for treason. Ew, it's more of those things. Well, here I go.
We're almost there.
I'm coming, Val. Just gotta kill all these monsters you somehow got past. Okay, there's a pearl over there. This shouldn't be too hard. Maybe. We'll see. Oh my gosh. Alright, break the pearl. I feel kind of bad breaking them because they're dangerous, but they're pretty. Oh! There we go. Destroy.
This way. Up here.
I'm coming. How'd you even get past all the monsters? Seriously. What's going on, Val?
Damn. No sign of where the Sea Sload disappeared to.
I guess we'll keep searching.
Damn it! I wasn't fast enough.
So the Sea Sload escaped?
For the time being. Let's see what's through that opening.
Let's go.
The Sea Sload left us something to remember it by. We need to dispatch that creature.
Oh my god, look at that thing. Ugh. Do I really have to? Can't I just leave it underground and close the hole? Well, here goes nothing. Gosh, I didn't know it could pop out babies. Looks kind of creepy. Oh, I might die. Oh, its babies are gonna be a problem for me. Oh, there we go.
There. I think we can get out over there.
Woo! Oh, I leveled up. Ooh, 773. Here I go. I can't believe I killed that thing. I just need to believe in myself. I need to stop being a downer and stay positive and believe in my abilities.
Hurry, this way. Somehow Raz knew he'd find you here.
Sea Sloads. This is worse than the Right Master imagined.
So we're in trouble?
Meet me in Artaeum after you talk to the Queen's Eye.
Man, so these Sea Sloads, they're a big deal. They're about as bad as Daedra. They look kind of ugly and gross to me. I didn't know they were such a threat.
Did the pretty Psijic say
Pretty?
Sea Sload? No. Raz must have heard wrong. That could not have been what she said.
I think Roz likes our Psijic friend, even though he doesn't want to admit it. Yes, you heard right. The Sea Sload Katora is working with the Court of Bedlam, including the Canon Reeve's son. He's been crazy down there murdering his friends and talking about murdering the Queen, so we should probably go murder him.
Sload? That's bad. And Sea Sload? That sounds even worse. If the Sea Sload threatens Summerset, Queen Irene must be informed. We need to act.
I agree.
Wait. What did you say about the Canon Reeve's son?
His son joined the Court of Bedlam, and he killed his fellow initiates, and he's working with the Sload.
Daedra worshippers. In Summerset. And Sload. Oh, Roz likes this situation less and less. As for Nedora, Raz knows how to deal with traitors.
Aw, yeah.
This one will meet you at the Canon Reeve's house.
I'll see you there. I know I shouldn't be this excited about murdering someone's child, but it's treason, and I'm all for defending my beautiful Queen Irene. Treason won't be tolerated! Oh yeah, here comes justice. It's the police!
The Eye of the Queen?
Two Eye of the Queens.
Accuse my son of treason. The Queen's Eye. How dare he not identify himself when he first arrived? And how dare he accuse my foolish son of something as serious as treason? The Queen shall hear of this, mark my words.
Whoa, your son is more than foolish. He killed a high elf and is working with the Sea Sload.
Sea Sload? Plus all this nonsense about Ultima's superiority, and now murder? I am the Canon Reeve of Rellenthil. I took an oath to serve and protect my community. How in the Queen's name am I supposed to reconcile my son's actions?
Well, that's not something I can help you with.
Oh, Nadoril, what have you done? Please, you must talk to the Queen's eye. He needs to show mercy. I'm sure we can find a way to resolve this without... Oh, here comes Nadoril now.
Your son has a lot to answer for, and I'm not going to protect him. He's a jerk.
I have a lot to answer for? The Court of Bedlam is going to turn me into a god.
Foolishness can be ignored. Murder and treason, not so much.
You and your queen have no authority over a true Ultima, you mangy cat.
This one cannot allow your crimes to stand unanswered.
Nadoril! No! No! I understand. Rellenthil is loyal to the Queen.
I feel bad for him because his son's dead, but his son is kind of a jerk and really racist, so...
Sometimes the eye sees treason and must cut it out before it spreads.
True.
This one is sorry you had to witness that.
I'm glad I got to witness it. That guy was a jerk. Couldn't you have arrested him instead, though?
Blasphemy, treason, murder. How many crimes must one commit to attract the attention of the executioner's blade? Raz decided that a message had to be sent. Enemies of the Queen will not be tolerated.
Wow, I've rarely seen you this serious.
Treason and the Queen's justice are serious business. Raz has been forced into this role on rare occasions, but he never seeks it out or looks forward to wielding the blade.
Aww.
A necessary part of my job, yes.
He's so honorable, and here I am like, murder him, and he doesn't enjoy it, but he has to. Is there anything else you need from me right now?
No. Raz will see to the Canon Reeve and send word to the Queen before looking deeper into the Court of Bedlam. You should return to Artaeum and let the Psijics know what we learned. I tell you, Five Claw, this whole situation makes Raz want to hiss.
Well, I did it. I served justice, and Summerset is safe for now. We'll see what happens when we return to Artaeum in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave me a comment down below because I love hearing from all of you. But guys, I'm all out of time for today, so I will see all of you in my next video. Bye, guys!